It's snack time. I'm your host, Marno, and joining us today is my friend, Naomi, who is sharing her snack, peanut M&Ms. Hi, Naomi. Thank you for being here.
You are so welcome. I'm so glad to be here.
Oh, I am excited for this episode. But before we dive in to your snack, I have to ask, it's the most important question here at Snack Time. Are you a salty or sweet snacker?
So, contrary to my choice of snack, I am definitely a salty snacker.
A surprise!
I know, but peanut M&Ms. I mean, I love the salty sweet combo too.
Right? Mm-hmm. See,
So, like,
yeah.
another fave is the popcorn that's half cheesy, half caramel.
Oh my god. Did I talk about this in Chad's episode about
I think,
popcorn? Probably.
yeah,
Oh my god,
because
yeah.
whoever invented that, genius.
I mean, the contrast in not only flavor but texture between the
Mhm.
cheese that's like still like basically just regular popcorn consistency, and then the slightly crunchy, chewy caramel. Like,
Mhm.
dang.
Oh, it is just there's so much that gets stuck in my teeth, and that's a good thing after that.
Because then you have a second snack when you're like digging
A
it
little
out
later.
of your
Oh,
teeth.
the
Yeah,
best.
totally.
But definitely I crave salty more than I
Hmm.
crave sweet snacks.
Yes. Ooh. I feel that so much. And I do also really love a salty sweet combo. Like the
Hmm.
best of both worlds.
Like a peanut M&M.
Like
Best
a
of
peanut
both.
M&M. So like let's get into it. Peanut M&Ms. Is this a new fave, old fave from childhood? You had it as a kid, wasn't your fave, but now that you're an adult, it's a fave. Like, what is your journey with peanut M&Ms? I gotta know.
Yes. This is a very sentimental snack for me because it is a favorite of my mother. And so it was like I grew up like having my love of peanut M&Ms nurtured
Oh
by
gosh,
my family
yes.
members. We went on a lot of road trips. So I grew up in the Midwest
Mm.
in Minnesota, and every year my sister and my mom and myself and my dad, if he could come, would go. We would drive to Chicago, which is about 7.5, 8 hours. And when you have two children that are going to be in the car for 8 hours, you need.
Snacks on snacks on snacks.
And this was before like cars had DVD players. Like as part of them. So we
Yeah.
had a miniature television that she would wedge between the middle
Oh
seats of the minivan.
my god.
And then we would sit in the
Wait,
back and we
I
would
didn't
each,
even know that you could connect a TV to a car.
it was so the cars had, cars had lighters. So you could like plug it into the car lighter. And I think that's how it
That
worked.
sounds so dangerous.
I
Oh
don't even
god.
question the like physics of it. I just remember
That's incredible.
watching, and it wasn't DVD, it was VHS, growing up. So
Yeah.
we had like we would watch Monsters Inc. or a movie two times. Like we would
Yeah.
just watch it
Yeah.
once and then start it over and
Rewind
watch
it.
it again.
But then you had to wait like 20 minutes for it to rewind all the way.
Yep.
Wait,
Yep.
were you able to rewind it in the machine, or did you have to have a separate rewind
No,
machine?
it rewound in the
Okay.
tiny like 9 inch by nine
Yeah.
inch, television
Yeah.
that she wedged
Oh
between the
my
two seats.
god.
But peanut M&Ms was always a snack that we
Mm.
would have on those. Yeah, I mean, I've just always loved them. They're so good. It's the perfect M&M.
Yeah.
I know the company tried to make peanut butter M&Ms a thing, but I still think you need like the crunch of the peanut. Like you need a real peanut in there for it to be the perfect M&M variety.
So
So,
you're trying to go peanut M&M versus peanut butter M&M instead of like they both can exist, you know.
I mean, we can rank the different M&M
Oh, oh,
varieties.
I have it written down that I wanted you to rank them. So if you want to get into it now, give me that ranking.
Yes.
This is Naomi's official. No, just said Naomi before this. Okay, listeners, little behind the scenes. Before this, I was like, Is it Naomi or Naomi? Because I want to make sure I do it right. And then I just messed it up anyway. So, you know.
Luckily, I'm not offended by either. One of my best friends growing up spelled my name Niomi until we were in high school. So
I guess, yeah, if you're like
Naomi.
a kid spelling,
Yeah.
like sounding it out, yeah.
Yeah. And I just never had the, you know, I never wanted to correct her because
But she never saw your name written down anywhere else?
I don't know. I truly don't know. I mean, we didn't go to elementary school together. She went to another elementary school. So she probably didn't.
Right. I just assumed it was like school friends because basically all my friends were
just like
from
childhood
school.
friends. And we went to high school together, which is probably why it changed in high school.
She realized, she's like, oh fuck, my whole life I've spelled her. Wait, she never brought it up? She just like,
I don't think so.
She just
like
sneakily started
I don't even know. It could be like, I don't know when. I should ask her now if she even remembers that. It's just like such a distinct thing because we were such close friends and she could not spell my name right.
Oh, and you're still like good friends with her to this day?
Oh, I mean, she just got engaged and, you know, I'm going to her wedding, you know, like.
Oh my God.
Well, going to her wedding if, you know.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
TBD.
State of the world.
It's a year from now, so we'll see. Still maybe holding out like the tiniest shred of hope. But anyways, the ranking.
I was like, what were we even talking about? I don't even remember.
I didn't forget. So ready.
You're so ready. You were like, that whole time you were telling that story, you were also like
thinking of it in my mind.
Get back to the ranking.
I'm ready. There are so many kinds of M&Ms now. It's like
I don't even know if I know every single kind.
Yeah, like the M&M cinematic universe has expanded like beyond. Also, Danny DeVito being in the M&M cinematic universe as well as Seth Rogen, like we are blessed.
Iconic. Oh my God.
I just imagine his agent like coming up to him and be like, Danny, listen. How would you like to play?
I mean, Danny DeVito is my favorite M&M. Everyone's like, which color is your favorite? I'm like, you mean which type of humanoid M&M is it? Is it the more human humanoid M&M, Danny, or is it the less human humanoid M&M, which is, you know, green, red?
I mean, green and brown are also lesbian icons.
Queer icons.
Truly, they are.
Oh my God. So we have the queer icons with the, like, M&Ms, and then we've got Danny, who's just a cultural icon.
See, M&M canon is just, it makes the snack even better. It's the lore behind M&M.
The lore.
There's so much to discuss.
There's an M and another M. I mean, two M's.
Truly, two M's. Anyways, the ranking, obviously, it starts, you know, the bar is high because plain M&Ms are probably at the bottom, but like a plain M&M is so good in and of itself.
God tier snack. Like, for that to be the first thing that M&M, the company, put out is like amazing.
Truly. And then, well, actually, I think there's like a mint M&M, which I'm a little skeptical on.
Haven't tried.
But mint and chocolate is, again, timeless combo.
Yes.
But plain M&Ms, I feel like are just at the bottom because it's just the basic. Like, that's the Toyota Camry starter. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's good, but like, we're gonna, like, peanut M&Ms are like a Ferrari. You can't compare.
A Ferrari.
Like,
I'm dying.
I don't even know car references. I just, you know. My grandpa actually had a Ferrari growing up.
No
and it had
way.
A vanity plate. His name is Thomas Litman, TL. And it had a vanity plate that said TL's toy. He had a red Ferrari.
No way. What, was he, a fucking pimp?
I mean, in Minnesota, like, who knows?
Baller.
I know, iconic. So then, the next one I think would be pretzel M&Ms.
Okay.
Good attempt.
Once.
They're too dry. Because it's like the candy shell needs something not dry in the center. Because then it's like, I have to take a sip of water every single time I drink or every single time I eat.
Yeah.
A singular pretzel M&M. They're also big. Like, again, peanut M&Ms are superior because the size is better.
Mm-hmm.
Other kinds of M&Ms.
I don't even know. Is there a coconut one? I feel like I've seen that before.
Ooh, I mean, that sounds good. I haven't had it. But also, like, you can't beat, like, an Almond Joy, you know? It's been done. I'll
Mm-hmm.
just get another candy if I want
I've actually never even
that.
had any candy that has coconut because I've only recently started dabbling in coconut because I've been allergic like my whole life.
Oh,
So I don't even know
so
the joy of an Almond Joy.
oh, they're so good. Actually, another snack I was debating talking about, Girl Scout cookies. The best Girl Scout cookie
Mm-hmm.
is the Caramel Delight or the Samoa, depending on where you're
My
from.
mom would always get those, and I'd just be like, one day maybe I'll have one. I still have never had one.
But that's the best intro to coconut, I think. And then Almond Joy.
Really?
Because it's pretty subtle, but then like Almond Joy is literally just a bunch of coconut with chocolate on the outside. And
Yeah,
3
that's true.
almonds.
Yeah.
So or like Mounds, I think is like just the plain coconut one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So second to peanut M&Ms, the best M&Ms, and again, this is inexplicable as to why they are better than regular M&Ms, are mini M&Ms.
Oh my God. How could I forget mini M&Ms, and you get them in the little tubes.
They're iconic.
They're not only a snack, but when you're like partially through with eating them, you can shake it and it's like a fucking maraca. Like snack and instrument in
Musical
one.
instrument.
Like as a child, the ability to not only have candy and like be high on sugar, but also to have your snack provide you with a toy that makes noise to annoy people, like that is god tier level children's snack. And the fact that it's mini, it's like, I'm mini, I'm a kid, I need a mini M&M. You know, they really got to us fucking millennials with those mini M&Ms because we ate that shit up. Literally, we ate it all up.
And then I feel like there was always the one kid that like just dumped the entire tube. Like,
just gonna say, wait. So, I would. I'm dying right now. I would never. I'm just imagining a kid doing it, and I can't get it out of my head. Okay, woo. Well, I would never like dump the whole thing, but I would sometimes if I didn't feel like pouring it out and then like getting piece by piece, I would just like, you know, do a little tap into my mouth. So like a few win, you know?
Yeah,
like,
it's like nerds.
I was just gonna say like a nerd's box.
Yeah. And it's like the kids that instead of like a normal person just like tearing off a piece of your fruit by the foot, they would like take the whole thing, put it into like a giant glob.
And eat it like an apple.
This is like an anthropological, you could do a study on like candy consumption by children.
I want someone to do that. That is, maybe I'll do it.
And like what they became, like what became of those children?
Where are they now?
Or the ones that would pour the whole Fun Dip powder into the
and then just like chomp on the stick. Also, how fucking insane is Fun Dip? Here's a solid piece of sugar to dip into your powdered sugar. What? That's so crazy. But I fucking love them. Stuff that is just good. Okay. I've said it on this podcast. I've said it like out in the world. I'm a salty snacker. But for some reason, when it comes to sweets, my number ones are like cotton candy, Fun Dip, fucking like just a spoonful of honey. Like, why is it that my favorites are like just literally pure sugar? I'm like, no frills. I'm a low maintenance sweet tooth. Just give me, I guess, the pure taste of sugar, or like cooked sugar, I guess, because like cotton candy, it's like, you know, it's like almost on its way to being caramelized. It's like
like spun sugar, berry, and like the texture of it just like disappearing.
Oh my god!
You could have like 16 pounds cotton candy and like not realize it.
Literally, angels as food, not angel food cake. No. Cotton candy.
Cotton candy. Katy Perry was onto something. Truly.
Katy Perry, true cultural icon.
She's just like I feel like cotton candy, like, personified, you know?
So
I mean, I think it's
true.
because of the Teenage Dream album cover where she's, like,
Yes,
sitting on
in
a
cotton
cloud of cotton
candy.
candy, but
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, you did it right.
I actually just okay, I do not remember where I read it. Maybe it was a Twitter thread or something, but I just read something about Katy Perry and how like oh no, it was an article somewhere, but how she is like the epitome of pop music, but somehow we've like gone past the point of wanting the epitome of pop music and we're moving into like different music territory. So like she's
Mm,
almost kind of although she's always evolving and trying new things, her like defining moment is like stuck in this like past of pop where now we're like
yeah.
moving past it. So even though she's still making like really great like genuine pop music, like the music landscape isn't even looking for that anymore.
I feel like we reached that singularity of, like, 2009 United States of Pop, DJ Earworm. Like, that was,
You
like,
just
the
sent me
singularity.
back in time. I just got chills all over my whole body. I need to listen to that as soon as we hang up this Zoom call because I'm gonna die if I don't listen to it.
I know, sometimes I just think about it and I'm like, that was the most iconic thing that ever happened to my teenage mind.
Like, can you, like, and the age that we were at when that was released was like, oh my god, our world changed.
Yeah, it was like all of our music together, all as it was the best. And then like, but I feel like peak Katy Perry for me was like freshman year of college. Like
What was
Teenage
that?
Dream was really big.
Mm.
Like that like Dynamite song was really big, which is
Yeah.
not Katy Perry, but like those like again like true pop.
Yes.
Everyone wants to listen to it. Like you can play it in a crowd full of people and like again true pop.
And it's an earworm.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking
It,
of DJ Earworm.
yes, truly. And like, yeah, I don't know if like taste has evolved since then,
Yeah.
or you know, today's children don't appreciate true pop music anymore. I'm not a scholar, but
Scholar. You are a scholar. What are you
I
talking
mean,
about? You're literally a like I don't have any degrees. Has 2 degrees. Like
I mean, like, I'm not a musicologist.
okay, I mean
I did take an ethnomusicology class while I was studying abroad
ooh.
because I didn't
Wow.
want to take anything that would make me have to do work with my brain. So
That makes
it was
sense.
great. It
Oh
was a
my
great class.
would you ever eat like whenever I was studying, I would like have like a snack to just like mindlessly eat kind of to like keep my brain awake? Would
So
M&Ms be one of those for you?
one of the tricks, and it actually works better with regular M&Ms, but you put a little M&M or peanut M&M or sweet tart or whatever you want it to be between each page of the book that you need to read.
What?
So then when you turn the page, you get a little M&M.
Why did nobody tell me this hack when
It was
I was in
actually
school?
who who taught it to me? It was something, you know, in college, maybe actually studying abroad. I feel like it was my roommate that I studied abroad with that did it.
What?
And I was like, that is brilliant because she was a candy. She like loved candy. So
Oh my god. That's such a freaking good idea.
just hide a little.
Oh
It'll
my
change the way that you work. Productivity hack. Put me in
gosh.
Forbes.
Put this woman on the cover of Forbes magazine. She
I've
has some
hacked
news. She's
it.
cracked the code.
I know also this it might be contentious, like because I know some people like have that very distinct line between candy and snacks.
Mhm.
So like is you know the philosophy you get really deep here about like
Oh yeah.
can candy even be considered a snack?
So I have a personal philosophy for this podcast. This official snack time philosophy of snacks is anything not eaten at a designated mealtime is a snack. No matter how big or small, if you're saying it's a snack, it's a snack. I do not discriminate. I don't put people in boxes here. If you are eating something and you're saying it's a snack, you live your truth.
I
Live
agree.
your truth. Because I have been known to have a sandwich as a snack.
Sandwiches are, like, can we just normalize sandwiches being snacks? Because they are.
I might need to do an episode on that.
Like, PB&J is a snack. That's not a complete meal. Like, you can't just have a sandwich and be like, okay, done. It's a snack.
I
You
agree.
need at least two sides if you're gonna have a sandwich.
But also, like, if it's 2:00 and you're like, I already had lunch, but I'm hungry and I know I'm still gonna have dinner later, so it's not lunch or dinner, but I'm hungry now at 2:00, and you decide that your snack is gonna be half a pizza.
That's a snack.
That's your snack.
One slice of pizza.
And then you might have a small meal. You might have, like, you know, a salad for dinner. And it's like, okay, you know, like, you live your truth. Or you have freaking mac and cheese for dinner, because I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to embrace the love of snacking and food and everything that makes living so delicious.
It's so true.
Stay up to date with new Snacktime episodes, merch, and more on Instagram at SnackTimePod. That's SnackTimepod. See you there.
Oh, mini M&Ms. I know. Mini M&Ms are iconic.
When do you think you made the switch from, like, I want mini M&Ms to, like, you're like, okay, regular, fine? Because I feel like as a kid, you're always like, mini ones, you know, like, you have your specific things you want. I can't even remember. Like, it's like it happened and I didn't even know.
I feel like part of my, like, coming of age into womanhood was graduating from regular and mini M&Ms to peanut M&Ms.
Oh, because, like, to peanut.
So also a big thing in my house, so I'm from the Midwest, we say pop, but for everyone else it's called soda. But the only pop we really drank as children was Sprite. But my mom drank Diet Coke. And when she started letting me have Diet Coke,
that's a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like getting your first period, like having your first Diet Coke as a woman. It's like, you know, it's monumental. And I feel like peanut M&Ms are a snack that obviously I enjoyed as a child, but I didn't understand their complexity until I became an adolescent.
Yeah. So you're like, you have your can of Diet Coke and your little bowl of peanut M&Ms, and you are a woman.
Yes, exactly. I do have, I guess now is as good of a time as any. I have a very distinct story about the combination of Diet Coke and peanut M&Ms.
Yes, we need to hear
it. Was my junior year, either junior or senior year of college, and I think it was my senior year, but it was whenever Hurricane Sandy was.
Oh, okay.
So I was at school in Boston, and obviously it didn't hit as hard in Boston, but it was still, like, very, very stormy. Mm-hmm. Did not prepare. All I had in my apartment style dorm was a party, like, Costco size bag of peanut M&Ms.
Oh my
and a bottle of Diet Coke.
God.
And that is what I lived on for 2 days.
No way.
Enormous bag. And, like, that's a testament to how good this snack is, that, like, I had to live off of it for 2 days and I still eat it all the time. Like,
oh my God.
It was, because you know the size of the bag. It's like the ones that, you know, you can reseal because it's supposed to be.
I totally believe that it lasted that long, because Costco size anything is insanity. But the fact that you, like, survived off of it.
I mean, I think I had a bell pepper also for nutrients.
One bell pepper.
I know. I get roasted a lot for that snack choice. Is I'll eat an entire bell pepper with, you know, hummus, ranch, whatever.
Oh, that's delicious.
But when I
love that you had M&Ms, a bell pepper, and Diet Coke.
Yeah, and also I really like the soy chicken nugget. So my sister will roast my grocery shopping. Sometimes we'll take a picture of my cart, because it'll literally be a thing of peanut M&Ms, a tub of hummus, a bell pepper,
Oh,
and a thing of soy nuggets.
no way. That is so
And she's like, you're a
funny.
child. But truly, I just know how to live my life. So
Yeah, you have got, like, you've got it down to the basics. You're like, if I, it's good to have those on hand because you've survived off of nothing but that before, so you might as well.
it's a
It's
staple.
tried and true.
Actually, it was one of the things that I got during COVID. I was like, we need peanut M&Ms.
If we can't go out to get food for 2 days, we can just live off of this bag.
Yeah. I got it from Target. The most recent large bag of peanut M&Ms lasted me way longer than I thought it would.
Wow.
But it's just so tried and true. It's the best. And it's nutritious because there's peanuts in it, which are a good source of protein. So
Right.
it's a snack and it's like candy, but it also has actual food in it. So
That is, I don't know why, that is, that is so true. Wow.
yeah.
So when is your, like, go-to time that you have it? Is it like, so is it like truly like a snack during the day, or is it like a treat at night?
It's usually like after I eat a meal,
Mm-hmm.
I need like a little like aperitif, Like I need a
Yeah.
little bit of sweetness because
Yeah.
again, I'm generally like a savory, salty person.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, yes, person, but also like food. That is
Yeah.
my preference too.
Mm-hmm.
And so after I have lunch or after I have dinner, it's I'll just have a few peanut M&Ms
Mm-hmm. It's
as my
like
little snack
perfect.
because it's not dessert, it's just a snack.
Yeah, it's
You
just a
know.
little snack.
Unless you want a whole thing of them, then I guess it's dessert. But
Mm-hmm.
you can just have a little handful of them. That's the nice thing also about the resealable bag.
Yeah.
If you buy in bulk, you just have a few, and then they're also good on hikes.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of trail mix, you can take peanut M&M.
And they have that, like, candy coating, so it's not like you're having like what is it? What are they called? Chocolate chips or something, where it's like it's gonna melt. Like, even holding it in your hand, if you're like, you grab a handful in the kitchen and then you go walk to sit on the couch, they're not gonna melt in your hand. But if you grabbed like a handful of like little chocolate pieces, then it's gonna melt.
So true. Also, part of M&M's canon is if they do start to melt, you get just like tie-dye hand instead of like chocolate hand.
So
Which
true.
is way better.
And it's not as gross because it's not chocolate, like, stickiness.
It's capital A art on your body.
It's, oh my god, did Eminem's staining hand inspire Lady Gaga's art pop makeup? Because it seems like it.
It's an excellent theory. I think it tracks.
I think it does too. Oh, wait, so what did we, like, definitively rank? Naomi's definitive ranking of M&Ms is number 1, peanut M&Ms.
Number 2, mini. Number 3, regular. And then all the other ones are just not on the list because you don't get them often enough. Like, it's just not, and you can't like find the, the pretzel ones I feel like I've seen more often now, but
I feel like because the other flavors are like seasonal or it's like trendy.
Actually, this is going to be controversial, but I need to also add as like a side part of the ranking, M&M Blizzard from Dairy Queen.
I haven't had a Blizzard in years.
The best Blizzard. So when they invented the mini Blizzard, it really changed my life because a small Blizzard was like, I could never finish that much soft serve. But an M&M mini Blizzard is like the summer, it's the snack of summer.
Wait, do they have mini M&Ms to put in a mini Blizzard? Because that would be incredible.
Oh my god. That's amazing. I know that they like break them up into pieces.
Oh, yum.
Like the regular M&Ms, and that's how they make the topping. But when I used to work at Red Mango, which is a frozen yogurt chain, that was my college job, one of several. Mini M&Ms was a topping that you could put. And I was like, this is brilliant because instead of like that little tiny spoon scooping like 4 M&Ms, you can have like 45 mini M&Ms.
45.
Scoop
Total 45.
I mean,
is
again,
the
I'm not a
exact
math
number.
scholar, but
I mean, we don't do math here on Snacktime, so
no, math is
this
canceled.
is like somehow like in the lore, in the cinematic universe of Snacktime, like not doing math
Yes,
is like part of the lore.
it's canon at this point.
One big thing is, have you been to M&M World?
Is it part of like the Hershey? Like when we were in Times Square, I feel like it's like part of that, right? Like it's part of like the Hershey
Okay,
thing.
so
No?
I don't know if it's like
I'm looking to
as
see
big
who
in
makes.
New York.
Oh no, it's Mars, not Hershey.
Okay, so I also wrote down, is there one in New York? Because I've for sure been to it in Vegas, but then I was like, I literally wrote New York ? Is there an M&M World in New York?
I don't think so, but I feel like maybe I've been to one maybe in like London when I was little.
That makes sense.
Because there's like it's like the big thing of all the color M&Ms, and you can like like, you know, like the cereal dispensers
yeah.
college, like it's like that but with M&Ms.
And all different colors. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so fun.
Yes, M&Ms are more than a candy. They're a lifestyle.
Well, and the characters are like really fun. Like the mascots have been the same for as long as at least I've been alive or can remember. And like, okay, this is like so fucking dorky. But first of all, I miss going to movie theaters because that's like my favorite thing to do, not only like with friends and family, but like by myself. I just watching movies in a theater by myself is like that is like the peak of my existence. Is like I bring my own snacks in a tote bag and then sit in a theater by myself, like, and I go early enough that like I get, or no, because now it's, well, in the days before it was reserved seats, I would like make sure to go early enough to sit in the middle, but nowadays if you just reserve your ticket on your phone early enough, then you can, you know, also pick that seat. Ideally with a reclining chair, but fine if not. And just like chilling and like no one sitting around me.
Yeah, honestly, I'm glad you brought up movie theaters because peanut M&Ms are a staple movie theater snack.
Okay, and I was gonna ask too, do you put them in your popcorn? Or do you eat it with popcorn? Because I actually don't like to weigh it down.
So I eat it with popcorn. I don't put peanut M&Ms in popcorn because I don't like the peanut popcorn combination, but regular M&Ms are great when mixed with popcorn.
Okay.
1000%. But I eat them like side by side. Popcorn is obviously stolen by Chad, but my other favorite snack.
Stolen.
And actually, he and I would go to the movies a lot together because of our love of popcorn. And I'm sure you heard about when we went to see A Quiet Place. Luckily, there was not many people in the theater, but we had like this huge thing of popcorn, and like the whole movie is silent.
Yeah.
But I love popcorn too much to like honor the sanctity of like the silence of the film, and I was just like chomping away, not a care in the world.
Yeah.
Sorry, John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, that I ruined your magnificent art piece by just
chomping.
Eating popcorn the whole way through.
Crunch.
Iconic. It's a good movie though.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it in theaters and I think I saw it once more like on streaming or whatever, but like the experience in theaters for that movie compared to at home is like there's no comparison.
Yeah,
like
that makes sense.
It was an experience. And then you watch it and it's just like it's fine at home, but like you'll never get your house to be like as dead silent as it needs to be, like to watch that movie.
So true. I mean, again, it was not silent when I watched it because I was eating.
When it comes to snacking, are you salty or sweet? Pick a side and show your pride with Snacktime merch. We've got stickers, we've got mugs, we've even got bucket hats. All available at Shop Marno on Etsy. That's ShopMarno on Etsy. Now, back to snack time.
M&Ms are timeless. I don't know about if it was like a thing in California, but it was a very popular Halloween costume growing up, was the M&M.
Yes. Okay, because I feel like that was like peak M&M characters.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know Danny DeVito hadn't even entered the M&M cinematic universe at that point. Like the red M&M was just the red M&M. There was no
Literally.
Danny. There is only chocolate.
Oh my god. Also, how iconic is the M&M trailer or like commercial that plays in movie theaters?
It is iconic. It is the best PSA.
There's multiple, I think, but I love the one that it's like they're like detonating a bomb.
Yeah, you're like diffusing and then someone's phone. See, it's the best PSA to silence your phones.
Uh-huh.
No one wants to be that person. And it's the M&Ms in an action movie. But I also feel teased by it because I'm like, okay, but like when is that movie dropping?
When are we actually getting some M&M media to consume other than commercials?
So like they did the Lego movie, like Hollywood. What are you waiting for? M&M's the movie.
Like, I feel like M&Ms have just as much of a fan base as Lego.
Yeah, like
come on.
We have the Mr. Peanut saga going on. Like,
also,
we deserve better.
Wait, can we do you know, are you informed about the Mr. Peanut saga?
You mean like Baby Nut and how they were gonna have his funeral as the Super Bowl commercial, but had to cut it because Kobe Bryant died?
Okay. So,
legend. I am the most online person. I know.
So true. Chad, like
online.
one day, so this was like back when we were all in New York. RIP to those days. Now it's just you. But like before I met you, Chad, because so we are friends, listeners, if you didn't know, we are friends through Chad. And before we met, Chad told me like she is a meme queen like you. And first of all, he had never told me that I was a meme queen. So that was like emotional on one level because getting a little like compliment star of approval from Chad means a lot because that boy does not like to talk much. Like sometimes you have to like shake things out of him. I'm like, tell me. Not like tell me compliments, but like just tell me anything, you know what I mean?
But compliments are also accepted.
But compliments are also obviously welcomed all the time. But so he told me that. So first of all, I was like, oh my god, I'm a meme queen. And then second of all, I was like, I need to meet this bitch. And then we've just met like a handful of times. Actually, about a year ago, we went to Renaissance Fair in New York together, which was incroyable. I'm so fucking sad that there has been no Ren fairs this year because
it is sad. That also was one of my finer DIY moments.
Oh,
I had just moved apartments and I had no costume. And again, I'm not like a Renaissance Fair regular, so I don't have like a supply of, medieval
but like you don't have to dress up when you go, like.
But like
you went the extra mile, exactly.
Yeah.
Like because that's
like I wasn't gonna go and not dress up,
and I fucking love that about you.
I didn't have like any supplies because I just moved, but I just got a new coffee maker and I had the box from my coffee maker and I had a roll of tinfoil and I was like Google image searching like Monty Python night costumes that I could cut out of this coffee maker box. And then I also had the cord from my graduation. So I used that as like a rope, like a night. I don't know. I feel like they wear like ropes.
Tunics,
and then I just cut out of construction paper a seal and then made the helmet out of the coffee maker box.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
It was seriously iconic and like people like asked to take pictures. Like it was she was a celebrity that day.
It was a good little DIY moment for me, which normally I'm not that crafty, so I was proud of myself.
I remember seeing it when you first showed it, when like on that, so like this faded morning, we rented a car because we had to, where was it? In Tuxedo Park or something?
Yeah, at Tuxedo Park.
Which was like a long drive away, so we rented a car in New York City and drove to like some random ass place where they had this Renaissance fair that was incredible. Like such a good Renaissance fair.
It
Everyone
was
was so, I mean, every Renaissance fair I've been to, everyone's really nice, but it was just like, it's that classic vibe. Everyone is so fun and friendly and just like uplifting and embracing of everybody, like whether you're wearing a costume or not, or, you know, how involved you want to get in the like, you know, activities and performances and stuff.
Yes.
And the group of people was so good. It was you, Chad, Kate, Emerson, and me. And
It was so fun. I feel like every time that we have been together, honestly, a lot of times are in costume because of Halloween parties.
so
But
true.
even not, like, the event is always just iconic, truly. Like, because one of the other memorable events that we did together was go to Olive Garden in Times Square. Full circle, I really wanted to go and be at the table where I could stare directly at the blue M&M.
Oh my god, the M&M! Wait, so what is that an M&M world, or is it just like an M&M store?
I think it's the M&M store.
Oh, okay.
I
forgot. Wow.
But
M&Ms, man.
see, it is a prevalent symbol in my life.
It was
M&Ms.
because you were there. If we had gone without you, we wouldn't have sat by the M&M. It's because of you that we sat by the M&M.
Because, well, because I saw it online. Again, I'm extremely online of somebody that got the table right by the giant M&M, and I was like, I need this to happen for me.
Wait, so did you ask specifically for the one by the giant M&M?
Well, I asked to be near a window so we could find them.
I don't think I even knew that.
I was like, well, I think I texted Chad saying we need to sit near the M&M.
So funny. Oh, so you're like really, like, we're really revealing that you are an M&M stan.
I love M&M.
Like, do you run a fan account? Because I feel like you should run a like Twitter M&M fan account.
That's such a good idea because I feel like
I will edit you a fucking fan cam video of M&Ms if you run a Twitter fan account.
I feel like M&Ms are already sort of like, they're so easily memeable just because, again, Danny DeVito is a meme in and of himself. Especially right now. I don't know if you've seen the one. Did you watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No, it's on my list of like huge things that I just need to like finally watch.
So there's a meme from the show where he's saying, "Can I offer you an egg during this trying time?" But somebody edited it to say, "Can I offer you a trying time during this trying time?" I just think about that.
Oh,
all the time. It's
no.
just in my brain all the time. Like, can I offer you a trying time during this trying time? But anyways, Danny DeVito is already like a huge internet presence, also because of Antonin Scalia retire bitch, his pièce de résistance tweet.
See, you have to get on Twitter. You can interact. Well, you're on Twitter, but you have to make this Twitter. Oh my god, what are
M&M.
words? M&M stan account, because you can interact with Danny DeVito. You can post funny memes. Like your header picture can be, "Can I offer you some M&Ms in these trying times?" Like, there's a whole.
Maybe they'll just like hire me to be their brand ambassador.
If anyone is qualified for the job, it's you.
Truly, because again, I clearly have demonstrated my knowledge of M&M lore. I'm pretty sure Seth Rogen is an M&M. I think he's the yellow one, but
that makes sense. Wait, and who are the girl voices? They're pretty iconic too, right?
I think so. I can't remember who they are, but
isn't Vanessa Williams the green one?
Oh, maybe.
Right? I'm gonna look this up. Voices of M&Ms.
I have to Google everything in the moment. Okay.
I mean, the people listening either know and are annoyed that we don't know, or also want to know. You know, there's no in between.
Yeah, we have to serve.
Okay. Who are the voices of M&Ms? Red, voiced by Billy Weststand. Yellow is J.K. Simmons?
Yes, I was just going to say, it's not Seth Rogen, it's J.K. Simmons.
Wait, now I love him even more.
He's the best. We are farmers.
Miss Brown is Vanessa Williams. Caramel is David Cross.
Iconic.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, David Cross. See,
I forgot about caramel M&Ms. I've actually never had them.
I don't think I have either. I'm not immediately opposed, but I feel like the candy coating plus from the Midwest, I say caramel, is like would be too sweet. But
Yeah,
I'm not
I can see
I'm
that.
not ruling it out. The article that I clicked on at the Academy Awards last Sunday, J.K. Simmons took home the Best Supporting Actor award for his role in Whiplash, making him the first M&M to win an Oscar.
Oh my. Wait, what? Where is this? Where is this published? Who wrote that? What is this for?
Oh my god, M&Ms. Oscar-winning M&M.
Did M&Ms write that?
No, I don't know.
Who
It's
wrote
a
that?
mental floss. It's a
Okay,
mental
that
floss
makes
article.
that makes more sense. I was thinking it was like a cinema website and they're like excited that
So Billy West, the voice of the red M&M, I know him from Futurama. He's like all the voices on Futurama.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Including Fry, the main character, Philip J. Fry. John Goodman also has voiced the yellow M&M.
Really?
Who
That
is
makes sense.
casting the M&Ms? It's honestly like a marvel.
M&M casting is a dream job.
And like these are coveted roles. Like Oscar winners have played the yellow M&M.
I maybe need to change career paths and pursue casting just so I can one day be casting for M&Ms.
Yes, Vanessa Williams is the brown M&M.
Yeah. Who's the green M&M?
It says Cree Summer.
Who's that?
Oh, it says in response to the urban legend that some ingredient in these particular M&Ms makes them an aphrodisiac, Mars decided to make the green M&M character a vampy flirt. So there is a reason that the green M&M is, and I do not use this in the shaming term, I use it as a term of pride and endearment, a slut.
Yes.
Enter Cree Summer, known as Susie Carmichael from Rugrats. So it's mostly voice actors.
Yeah. Oh my god, literally my dream job. Maybe I want to be an M&M.
Well, you'd have to win yourself an Oscar.
That's true.
To be.
Why aim for casting the M&Ms if I could be an M&M?
I know.
Maybe I'll win a podcast award and then they'll be like,
you get to voice an M&M. Which color would you want to voice if you were going to voice an M&M?
Well, I don't want to replace any of these iconic humans, so maybe they'd have to do a new color or a new thing. You know how there's David Cross is the caramel or whatever.
Oh, I see.
But I don't know what I would be.
Wait, now I have to see. Now I just have to Google M&M's voices because this is important research. This is the master's degree I should have gotten. M&M's Sciences.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh my god, people literally Google M&M voice Oscar winners.
No way. I love that.
J.K. Simmons is definitely the most notable.
More than John Goodman?
Well, I mean, he's the most iconic M&M voice.
Oh, yes.
It's all of the articles are about J.K. Simmons.
Oh my god. I love that there's multiple articles about this. Naomi, you have to get in on this culture. You have to be a part of this conversation that's being had.
I am gonna make it my life's mission to voice an M&M in the next Super Bowl. I am available.
The next Super Bowl. Oh my god.
I probably would never have to work again a day in my life.
I mean,
you voice an M&M one time, you are good to go.
John Goodman was like, do you know what? I've made enough money off of this. Let's pass it to some other young pup. J.K. Simmons walks up. Here I am. What does he say in that Whiplash movie?
Oh, I don't remember. I saw it once.
My tempo or not my tempo.
Oh yeah.
He walked into M&M casting and he said, not my tempo.
Okay, here's a pitch for a movie. It's Whiplash 2, but he's coaching someone to be the voice of the M&M.
I'm about to lose my shit. Okay, can you please write that?
This is my fanfic.
You actually have already written it. Now you're just
Like, well, let me just
finally
plug
exposing
my
yourself.
screenplay.
Oh my god. I'm dying over here. Please do. Please write it.
It also looks like the traditional M&Ms that we see in the commercials. Like the blue and the yellow are peanut M&Ms. If you look at their shape.
Oh.
Because the
Oh
orange,
yeah, duh. He's big.
yeah, the orange, red, and green and brown are all like circles, but then blue and yellow are ovals. Like the peanut M&M, classic egg shape.
I feel, yeah, so the like M&M company is saying like peanut and regular are equals.
Yes.
You know,
they're
like peanut is just as iconic
as the traditional.
and important to the brand. Yeah. Wow. That's really saying something. That an offshoot of an original can like become the equal with the original. I feel like that's pretty rare when it comes to snacks.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow. Well, this has been such a wild ride, such a fab time. I've learned so much from you and the cinematic universe of M&Ms today, Naomi. Thank you so much for being here. Now, I don't know if you actually have written any M&M fanfic, but is there anything you'd like to promote right now for yourself or to give a shout out to here at Snacktime?
That's a great cue. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, that's where I put cartoons and
They're so good, by the way.
doodles, you know, M&M fanfic, maybe TBD. But it's my last name so it's at Litman, Lit as in tiger, MAN, Z as in zebra, ELLE. I also do pet drawings. If you have a pet and would like it drawn, let me know. I do not charge very much because, again, I am an amateur, but I do enjoy drawing pets and I like to draw and illustrate. So you can follow me there, follow my journey.
I get so much joy from your illustrations. So if you listeners would like to also feel joy, definitely follow her. Thank you, listeners, for listening. Again, Naomi, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me. This was so fun.
You are welcome back anytime to discuss any kind of snack you want to discuss.
Yes.
So again, thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time at Snack Time. Bye!